Hi, I'm Shannon Smith. I'm the author of Strum, Hum, and Write Your Own Song, Songwriting Simplified, Step by Step. I've been writing songs for 25 years and I've written hundreds of songs and I'm still producing songs. I'd like to present my method to you so you will be able to write songs yourself. To me, songwriting is such a wonderful and pure expression that it shouldn't be regulated to superstars and people we idolize, but we can bring songwriting into our own lives to enrich it and enrich those around us. I mean, what would be cooler than writing a song for your child and playing it to them? What could be more romantic than writing a song for your lover, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife, and presenting them with that song? Very cool indeed. You can use songwriting for your kids' school projects, for perhaps to celebrate somebody's wedding. I've done all those things, and I want to share with you how you can go on that path and also write your own songs. So maybe you've got a guitar sitting around your house, and it looks cool, but you've never played it, so songwriting seems way out of your league because you don't even know how to play a guitar. I start this book off with teaching you how to play the basics of strumming a guitar. Everything from how to hold a guitar, how to restring your guitar, how to get the guitar in tune, and I give you a couple different methods to do that. Everything you need to get going on strumming your guitar so you can go to the next level, which is actually using that knowledge to write your songs. I present my own diagrams of guitar chords and charts so you know where to put your fingers to shape each chord, which fingers to use, and I group these in keys, which is a collection of chords that sound great together. You can use that collection when we go on to talk about songwriting. So I'm not going to make a lot of wild claims about my book, how you can instantly write songs, how it's so easy, but I will say it's a lot easier than you probably imagine if you have a methodical, thought-out way to do it step by step, which is what I present. So you may be thinking, this sounds great, but why should I listen to him? Well, like I said, I've written hundreds of songs.
Oh, Roberta, I know it's not true. I'm lying on my back on the floor. Oh, ocean, I'm your child, and I prefer the company of the trees.
If there's a better way, well, let it be shown. If you can tell us where we came from.
And I've written them in many different genres. I've written rock songs.
Guru's there, Guru's there.
I've written alternative rock songs.
Singing songs from the dead. Let's do the sound of rain in the quiet and dark again.
Country songs.
I'm out here on the front porch, the middle of the night.
Folk songs.
Would you give up all you want if you thought you could be free?
Here's a couple of my favorites.
Lick my ear, it's a whispering, seductive charm. We need love, we need love. We've heard it before, but we can never hear it enough. You are my precious child, so beautiful, wonderful, radiant, wild. I was taught with attention, but only entertained.
Those are just a few of the many, many songs I've written, and I'm still writing to this day, because with the method I teach, you really don't dry up. You really have a thought process to follow to come up with these songs. And there's a couple neat shortcuts I present as well. Now, part of this package is a couple bonuses I want to throw in, because I'm trying to teach you an all-encompassing group of information that I know so you can make real musical progress. Some of these don't have to do with just songwriting, so I threw these in as bonuses. Number one is how to use a capo, which is basically a clamp you put on the neck of your guitar. I teach you which one is what I think is the best one to use, why people like Bob Dylan and Gordon Lightfoot use the capo, and I show you a chart of which key you'll be in as you move the capo along. If you don't understand what that means, you will when you read this book. The second bonus I'm very excited about, because in this case you almost can instantly learn to do something. And that is learning to play blues harmonica, or what they call cross harp. Now in this style of playing, which works well with country and traditional country, folk songs, roots rock songs, some soul songs. You can learn the different keys of the harmonica, which notes to play, and be off and running almost instantly and sound great. I use that technique in this song within days of learning this technique, and I'm playing it live with my guitar and using a harmonica holster. So I'm very excited to teach you that. The third bonus is about how to, now that you've got some guitar chords under your belt, how to take those guitar chords and find them on a keyboard or piano so you can use that to accompany yourself if you're singing. This would be similar to what I believe, my opinion, John Lennon learned. He learned a lot about how to play guitar, and then suddenly you see him playing keyboard. That's because he learned something similar, where you're learning the root notes of the chords and you're finding an easy way to count and find the rest of the chords very quickly, very easily. It's a lot simpler than you think. I'm teaching all this without you having to learn anything about reading music. There's no reading music. There's not a whole lot of musical jargon. If the book seems small, it's because I'm concise. I'm giving you strictly what you need to know, what I think is the fastest, most important things to know about learning how to write your own songs. So I'm very excited about that. In addition to that, I've come up with a website called penatune.com. www.penatune. Penatune.com. So when you write your songs, you have a place to go and put these songs to share with your friends in the whole wide world. This website is dedicated to amateur songwriters and self-distributed artists. So even if you don't get the book today, check out penatune.com. But I really do hope you take a chance on Strum Hum and write your own song, because it really does give you a simplified way to learn how to write songs step by step, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And hey, if you don't, you can always return it. So thank you very much, and remember, you're playing guitar. That's why they call it playing. It should be fun, and that's what I hope it is for you. Take care.